Welcome to the Digital Advantage Podcast, your go-to library for business and personal digital resources.
Great to be here.
Today, we're diving deep into a really insightful blog post. It's titled, Top 10 Marketing Tools to Grow Your Small Business and Boost Revenue in 2025.
Yes, that one. A really practical piece.
Exactly. And, you shared this with us probably because you're looking for some clarity, right? Trying to figure out the best ways to level up your business without getting totally lost in all the options out there.
It's overwhelming.
It really is. So our goal today is to unpack this blog post for you, pull out the most valuable tools, the key ideas, so you can see what might actually, move the needle for your 2025 plans.
Yeah, the post gets right to it. It highlights this trend that in 2025, smart marketing tools aren't really optional anymore. They're, well, pretty essential if you want to stay competitive.
That's a strong statement, but it feels true.
Well, it backs it up. It mentions that businesses upgrading their marketing tech often see really significant revenue gains. I think it's at over 75% according to recent reports.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so that really underlines why picking the right tools now is maybe more critical than ever.
Absolutely. And it's not just about having a bunch of random software, is it? The blog post lays out some core principles for choosing effective tools. Things like integration, AI automation, and scalability.
Exactly. Integration is huge. The best tools connect everything, your email, your analytics, ads, customer data.
So you get that holistic view. And save time, presumably.
Right. Instead of jumping between 5 different tabs trying to piece things together, it also dives into AI, how it's making automation smarter.
Smarter how? Like beyond just scheduling posts.
Yeah, much smarter. Think help with writing emails, maybe personalizing them based on data, or even segmenting your customers in more sophisticated ways. It's moving fast.
Okay, that's interesting. And the scalability point.
Crucial. The right tools should, grow with you. Easy to start, but with deeper features available as your business expands. You don't want to switch systems every year.
Makes sense. Avoid hitting a ceiling.
Precisely. And the post even throws in some stats here, like a HubSpot report from 2024 found 78% of small businesses using an all-in-one platform saw a higher ROI.
78%. That's compelling.
And Statista noted a 42% conversion lift with automation. So these aren't just nice ideas. There's data behind the benefits.
Okay, good context. So keeping that in mind, integration, smart AI, scalability. Let's get into the actual tools the blog post spotlights. It lists 10.
10 tools framed as essential for boosting results without hopefully increasing workload too much.
Right. First up is HubSpot, described as an all-in-one CRM and marketing platform.
Yeah, HubSpot aims to be that central hub. It's got the CRM, email tools, landing pages, live chat, all with automation built in.
The goal being to track leads from the very first touch point all the way to a sale.
That's the idea, a complete customer journey view.
And they shared that example, the HVAC company, seeing a 60% jump in confirmed appointments just from using HubSpot's automation for follow-up.
That's a concrete result. Shows what happens when leads don't fall through the cracks. HubSpot also claims users get twice as many leads monthly compared to non-users.
Bold claim. What are the key features driving that?
Well, things like email campaign workflows, detailed lead tracking, forms, chat bots for engagement, and importantly, integrations with stuff like Shopify and WordPress.
Right, the integration piece again.
Exactly, it connects the dots.
And the advice is to start with the free CRM and scale up.
Yeah, that's the smart way in. Test the waters and use features like contact tags early on to get better at prioritizing leads.
Okay, HubSpot. Tool number 2, Canva. This one's all about visuals, right? Making design easy.
Oh, absolutely. Canva's been a game changer for non-designers. Templates for everything, social media, email headers, presentations.
And the blog post points out that posts with images get, 650% more engagement?
Yeah, a massive difference. Visuals just grab attention.
So key features are the drag and drop editor, tons of templates, magic resize for different platforms.
The background remover, which is surprisingly useful, and team collaboration features too.
And that pro tip about using smart mockups.
Oh yeah, that's clever. Makes your product shots look way more polished without needing a photo shoot. Really useful for e-commerce.
Nice. Okay, number 3, MailChimp, positioned as the user-friendly email marketing choice.
MailChimp's strength has always been its ease of use, especially for getting started with email lists, sending newsletters, and tracking engagement.
And it connects with e-commerce platforms like Shopify.
Shopify, WooCommerce. That's key for triggering emails based on purchases or abandoned carts.
Right. The post mentions someone seeing a 40% bump in open rates using MailChimp's automated journeys.
Automation again. Setting up those welcome sequences or nurture campaigns really works.
So, main features: easy email builder, pre built automations, segmentation, analytics. Pretty standard stuff, but done well.
Exactly. And the advice was solid. A/B test your subject lines, simple but effective. And definitely use those pre-built flows like abandoned cart. It's almost free money if you run an online store.
Good point. Okay, shifting gears to SEO with tool number 4, Ahrefs, described as an SEO powerhouse.
Yeah, ours gets into the more technical side. Understanding search behavior, checking out competitors, improving your rankings. It's pretty comprehensive.
And the blog post reminds us 68% of online experiences start with a search engine, so ranking matters a lot.
It really does. If people can't find you on Google, you're missing out. Ours helps with keyword research, seeing who links to you, technical site audits, finding content ideas.
And they highlighted the content gap feature.
Right. That's super useful for seeing what keywords your competitors rank for that you don't. It basically hands you content opportunities on a platter.
Interesting. Number 5 is Buffer. This one's for social media management.
Yeah, Buffer's all about streamlining. Schedule posts across different platforms from one place, track performance, saves a ton of hassle.
Key features being the scheduler, team collaboration, a visual planning calendar, and the analytics dashboard.
Pretty straightforward, but really solid for staying consistent on social without living on those platforms 24/7.
And the tips were to use their best time to post feature and reschedule top content.
Smart moves, let the data tell you when to post, and definitely reuse your greatest hits. Why reinvent the wheel constantly?
Makes sense. All right, halfway through, maybe a good time to remind folks, if you're finding these tool insights useful, you can discover even more resources over at referenceranger.com.
Absolutely. It's a great hub for this kind of digital strategy information.
Okay, tool number 6, Google Analytics 4, or GA4, the data hub for your website.
Essential, really. GA4 is how you understand what people are actually doing on your site. Clicks, scrolls, engagement, way beyond just page views.
So real-time data, custom event tracking, audience segmentation, funnel analysis, powerful stuff.
Very powerful, though it definitely has a learning curve compared to the old Google Analytics.
True. The blog post suggests connecting it with Google Looker Studio for better visuals.
Yeah, that's highly recommended. Makes the data much easier to understand, especially if you're not a data whiz. And setting up alerts for traffic spikes or drops is smart too.
Good tips. Number 7, ChatGPT, the AI everyone's talking about.
Right. For content creation, brainstorming, generating emails, blog ideas, social posts, you name it, supposedly in seconds.
And it can adapt based on prompts, even learn your brand voice.
That's the promise. It can generate long-form, short-form templates. It's incredibly versatile. The post had that example, a week's worth of social posts done in 15 minutes.
Wow.
But, it's a tool. The output still needs a human eye. Review, edit, make sure it's accurate and actually sounds like you. It's an assistant, not a replacement.
Good qualifier. Okay, number 8, ClickFunnels. This one's about building sales funnels, right?
Exactly. Specifically designed for creating those step-by-step paths to guide visitors toward a purchase or sign-up without needing to code.
So templates for different funnel types, drag and drop builder, integrations for payments and email.
Yeah, it focuses purely on conversion. The example was an online fitness program, tripling signups after switching to a dedicated ClickFunnels funnel.
Shows the power of a focused path.
Definitely. Removing distractions and guiding the user clearly can make a big difference.
Number 9, Zapier, the automation connector.
Zapier is like the digital duct tape for your apps. It connects different tools together to automate repetitive tasks.
So if this happens in app A, then do that in app B.
Pretty much. They call them zaps.
Yeah.
It integrates with thousands of apps. The blog post mentioned over 6,000.
Wow. The example was adding Facebook ad leads automatically to an email list.
Perfect example. Saves manual data entry, reduces errors. Another great use is connecting website forms directly to your CRM or email platform. Just automates that lead flow.
Seems incredibly useful for tying disparate tools together.
It really is. It fills the gaps where direct integrations might be missing.
Okay, and the final tool on the main list, number 10, Surfer SEO, focused on creating SEO-optimized content.
Right. While Ahrefs is broad SEO analysis, Surfer is more about the actual writing process. It gives real-time feedback as you write.
Feedback on things like word count, keyword usage, based on analyzing top-ranking pages.
Exactly. It analyzes the current SRPs, search engine results pages, and gives you data-driven suggestions to help your content compete. checks keyword density, structure, etc.
And they had a success story, too. A business boosting blog traffic 42% in 3 weeks just by rewriting old posts using Surfer.
Yeah, that shows the impact of really dialing in the on-page optimization.
Hmm.
Using its content editor is the key feature there, especially for improving existing content.
Makes sense. So that's the 10, but there was a bonus tool mentioned, too, Pictory.
Ah, yes, Victory.
Ah,
That's returning long-form text content, like blog posts, into short shareable videos using AI.
oh, interesting. So repurposing content for visual platforms.
Exactly. AI extracts key points, finds relevant stock footage or images, adds captions, makes video creation much faster, especially if you're not a video editor. Extends the life of your written content.
Another smart way to get more mileage out of your efforts. Okay, so that covers the tools. The post wraps up with advice on choosing the right tools, doesn't it?
It does, and it's crucial advice. It stresses aligning tools with your specific goals. Are you trying to get more traffic? Better leads? Create content faster? Your goal dictates the best tool.
Not just grabbing the shiniest new object.
Precisely. And consider scalability. Will it grow with you? Integration, does it play nice with your existing stack? And the true cost, beyond just the free tier.
Right, those starter plans can get expensive as you scale.
They certainly can. The final recommendation is sensible. Start small. Test one or two tools that address your biggest pain points right now. See if they work, get results, then scale up or add more.
Don't try to boil the ocean.
Exactly. Identify your top goals, figure out what tasks are eating your time, find the bottlenecks, let that guide your choices.
Solid advice. Well, we hope this deep dive into that top 10 marketing tools blog post has given everyone some clear, actionable insights.
Yeah, the main takeaway really is focus. Focus on tools that solve your specific problems and match your growth goals for 2025.
And don't feel you need everything at once. Pick one or two areas to improve and explore the tools that fit. Remember, you can find more resources like this over at referenceranger.com.
That's right. The original blog post has links to all these tools, so definitely check those out. Use the free trials, see what feels right for your business, and remember that advice. Define goals, think scalability and integration, and start small.
Absolutely. And for more valuable resources, do visit referenceranger.com. It's packed with info to help you navigate this whole digital world.
A great resource.
Well, thank you for tuning in to the Digital Advantage podcast.
Thanks for listening. We look forward to bringing you more deep dives soon.